As children, we saw the world in a special way, still untainted.
People, are you ready?
See, Lucky 13 is more than a name, it's a lifestyle. It's what brings a lot of people joy for a lifetime. We don't do no talking, everything's on the table. And when it comes to our tracks, see, it's pretty stable. Yo, we win it all day, and then we win tomorrow. Drag races, dirt ovals, how you wanna follow. We making our own gas just to make it special. If you ain't trying to build it from the ground up, then why be ghetto? Come to Boosted R's Key for your performance parts. You need a car built from scratch, we can pick you up. We can tune it, paint it, set it up for you too. You don't even need an engine to come in the crew.
When I ride with my crew, we move like a team. Boosted RC, but from the ground up like me. When I ride with my team, we move like a crew. Boosted RC, really built up from the.
This ain't your everyday get together, but if you ever come through, just stay humble for better. Every Sunday afternoon at the track, I never met you, but if you ever leave me behind, we ain't better. Looking at the people around me like I got family ties. Boosted RC's like a family that loves to unite. Everybody has a role to play, so let them shine bright. Take as much time as needed so we get it right. Looking at this old car I got in my shop. $50 turns to 500 in some hours time. Paint jobs on my car so rather like the summertime. Boosted RC is more than a brand, it's an enterprise. Love is when preparation meets opportunity. When competition meets community. Working in unison, unity.
When I ride with my crew, we move like a team. Boosted RC, built from the ground up like me. When I ride with my team, we move like a crew. Boosted RC, really built up from the.
Oh my lord, I so hope that was muted that entire time because it was getting a little questionable in here. Welcome to Lucky 13 After Dark. I'm Scotty Shuttle. This is Cole Shuttle, and that's the redheaded stepchild, Colin Olson. Coming off Oval Thaw weekend here. I have no notes, just so you guys know. I have nothing. My wife told me to just wing it because we went to Texas Roadhouse.
I told you to wing it. Don't lie. Don't lie just because they're fans.
Yeah, he did too, but we went to Texas Roadhouse, and quite frankly, I don't feel that great. So this should be pretty quick tonight. Oval Thaw weekend was awesome. 122 registered, but I know some people didn't show up. There were a few, so it was like 118 cars. We had 26 features. So that was pretty cool. I kind of packed them in for the A's.
Yeah.
Had car counts. Would you pay attention? We were gonna have them tested after the last podcast. We haven't had time. But yeah, so we did 2 bump ups from the B's, 1 bump ups from all the C's. So we had a little higher car counts.
6 in the main of sprint.
Yeah, 6 sprints. But in that, I mean,
That was a good main.
Yeah, it was a good main. It was fun.
It was a really good main. I really enjoyed it.
Cole did not make the bump from the C main. He had the fastest sprint car on the track, literally. And I'm sure, I know Zach is watching. I don't know if Mike's watching, but Yeah, Cole by far. I mean, ran a 3.2 fast lap. I don't think anybody else
No.
was even close to that, but couldn't even get out of the sea because he nut and bolted it, checked everything except for one thing, and it fell apart. So that
Zach
happens.
warned him, but
Zach
he don't
tried to get him to check everything, but yeah.
You know,
anyway.
I thought I changed after Nebraska. Thought I took everything more seriously now, but obviously not. I'm still an idiot.
No, but it was a good race. You and Guthrie were battling pretty hard,
Mm-hmm.
even though you were struggling. And then when his rear steer adjuster, the nut came off, and ironically, how this happens, I don't know, but also the screw that holds the rear arm from moving. So his rear arm was literally just doing this, changing. I don't even know how far it can go. 10
Yeah.
degrees.
Going down the straight, my car literally looked like a horse galloping.
Yeah, it was just doing this.
Yeah.
But him and Guthrie still put out a pretty good show in the C main. It was fun to watch. But yeah, overall, awesome weekend. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get any sleep on Friday night. My dog is clearly my dog and had the poops all night long, so that was not fun. And I had literally no sleep, so I tried to be as upbeat and positive as I could be, and then I also tried to race while running the races, which is tough.
Terrible idea.
Yeah, with a sprint car, especially when you should actually be working on it, and I had no time to do that. I got a lot of sleep last night, so today was a little better. But the racing was excellent. Just so many good races. Exciting to announce. There was very few races where I was quiet the whole time, but and that's going to happen no matter what. But a lot of them I was able to get excited, and it was fun to announce. Corner marshaling today especially was excellent. There was 6 corner marshals out for almost every single feature. So
Yesterday,
Yesterday was bad.
yesterday, yeah.
Shame on everybody yesterday. I was watching it. Shame.
Yesterday was tough, but that happens. I mean, everybody was excited, trying to get their cars worked on and trying to do a lot of different stuff. I understand. The one thing that we were talking about, Chris and I were talking about with corner marshaling, is everybody here has gotten so used to this whole 1 minute between races thing. And with the pre-tech, you have to be ready to race before your race. So the guys and gals are ready for their race 2 minutes before the race before theirs ends. So they're literally standing over by the track entry, ready to go. The race ends, they put their car down, they get up on the stand, and they go. So there's like 15, 20 seconds for people to get off the track, go put their crap down, and get back out in corner marshal. So a lot of times it seems like I'm hollering for marshals a lot, and it's really just a physics and time issue. That the racers are ready, the corner marshals are not. It's just, there's a lot going on, and if you've been here and raced, there's a lot going on off the track, and that's a problem. And it's not necessarily that people aren't coming out to marshal right away. It's just, it takes a minute to get back to your pit, put your stuff down.
And with all the people in the way when you're going
That's
up
just
and
it.
down and people,
Yeah, there's so many people
Yeah.
that stand by the steps and everything. And we can get into this really quick, but that's one of the big changes we're going to make, is over by where Squiggles and his dad pit. We're going to actually put it's going to look like a driver stand. It's going to look very similar to our driver stand, just a little thinner. And that's where spectators can stand, will be up there. There'll be pits below it, and then the pits that are already there basically will be below it and then on the other wall. So there'll be a ton of room to walk in between. That'll give, we'll have...
Yeah, that'll be so nice.
Yeah, we'll have like 12 feet of spectator space, which we have like none now. The other thing is, where Jeremy Vink pits, we're going to remove that pit spot, move the steps back like 4 to 5 feet, and then that'll open up the on-off area a ton.
Yep.
Because right now there's, it's 3 feet?
Yeah, you ain't got a lot of room.
I mean, I'm all of 3 feet wide, so I mean that's tough when you're trying to go 2 directions. So yeah, that'll be huge. So that's a couple of the changes we're making. We're also going to move the crow's nest where I'm sitting, or we're sitting right now, over to the corner by where the lawnmower normally sits, with a kind of small, sketchy, steep staircase. And honestly, for a lot of reasons, one, it's hard to announce the races when there's people coming up to you all the time and talking to you.
Oops.
Yeah. and that's fine. Like, I'm the race director, you should be allowed to talk to me, but that'll kind of slow that down a tiny bit.
Hey, Scott, I got a question for you.
You do have it. Everybody asks me questions all day long, and that's fine. That's just part of the gig. But when you're in the middle of a good feature, you don't want to. It's hard to deal with that kind of stuff. So that's one of the reasons. But the other reason is we want to put a staircase where we're sitting right now, so you'll be able to go on and off the stand in 2 spots. So, yeah.
Look what he just said.
What do we got for comments?
Can we ban Trevor from the chat?
Trevor, I love you.
Yeah, you still need to get him tested. Yeah, we definitely need to get him. He's definitely getting worse for sure. Jerry, did you even get any pizza fries? Because they were really good. The pizza was on point.
It hurt my stomach really bad.
Breathing hurts your stomach. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I don't really know what to say about the racing. It was good. Marshalling was good. There was zero drama, none. I mean, Kyle, I hope you're watching. You were a little salty, but you didn't. It wasn't out of line. I mean, it was fine. You just had a bad go. Tyler had a couple bad breaks.
Yeah, I
he
swear.
kept his cool.
Every single time Tyler's sprint car touched the track, it got broken, and it was never his fault.
No, it was
somebody
never his
else
fault.
smacked into him every single time.
Poor Tyler.
Tyler, you're good. You were a super good sport today, Tyler. That was appreciated. Everybody was chill, and that made it easy for me to run the races.
That was good.
Anything else you guys want to add about the weekend? I mean, food was on point.
It was
Cole
great.
wins idiot of the weekend. Didn't check his car over. Didn't practice today. Lost the C main after he told everybody he was going to do alphabet soup today. So yeah, Cole wins idiot of the day.
We'll give Cole the idiot of the day.
And I'll give myself another one. Cry baby of the day for about, I'd say 20 minutes. May have tried to snap my sprint car chassis after I lost. Went in the house, turned my frog's light on, and cleaned my room to make me calm down. So that was nice. But now I'm happy again. I'm happy again, kind of.
Doesn't seem that happy.
No.
Therapy will fix it. It's getting expensive though. Yeah, what else we got for comments? Cole, you were mean to me after the races today. I'm gonna start drama now. Yeah. You're a little sensitive, Nate.
Yeah, Nate, you're a little sensitive girl. Oh my God, you're a big baby.
And Nate's thanking Kyle. I'm not sure what that was for.
Kyle saved his day.
Was it
He gave him
pharmaceutical
parts.
saving day or was it?
Yeah, nobody can help Nate that much.
Oh yeah, Tyler said it definitely hurt my pocket.
I
Yeah.
believe it.
Sprint cars, we probably shouldn't go down this rabbit hole, but sprint cars here are tough. I'm running a 7.5. I think you're running a 6.5. You're running a 7. 7.5.
7 or 7.5.
Yeah. And we're flying, and you touch the walls here, they don't move. They're good smooth
Wait,
walls. Right. They're good smooth walls. They're plastic. One big thing here is that the back straightaway, if you've never been here before, the back straightaway, I believe, is 10 feet wide, 9.5, 10 feet wide.
Yep.
The front straightaway is like 12 to 14 feet wide. I don't even remember. So what happens is sometimes you think you should drive out there and you shouldn't. And especially with a sprint car, you can end up in that wall real quick. And now you have all this momentum coming off the bank and off the corner. And you hit this wall back here where we're sitting, and it's bad.
Well,
It hurts.
especially when you're side by side with somebody,
Yeah.
and the air is changing so much with you guys. Oh my God, it's so bad. What do they call it? A slipstream? I don't know.
Yeah,
what it's
well,
called.
yeah, it's like the draft. Colin and I today, I was trying to pass him. I was clearly faster than him. I mean, it was
That's
blatantly
normal.
obvious. But I could not get around him, and I tried to pass him twice, and we literally were running the same line, or we were running different lines, and we ran the same line every lap, and I should have been able to get past him, but it's like we vacuumed together.
It's literally a magnet.
Yeah,
I swear.
it's not. We were not turning into each other. It just was happening, and obviously I waited for him both times because I doored him completely because of that.
Tyler was obviously a big magnet today.
Yeah, Tyler was definitely a magnet. But yeah. A lot of really close races, a lot of fun today. I think a lot of friends were made today, to be honest, or this weekend. Honestly, people that just talk to each other that maybe normally wouldn't, just because there was so much time to kill. And I saw a lot of good camaraderie, and I can't thank everybody enough. Lucky 13 is what it is because of the people that come here, and we've always said that. I mean, our old track was in a rundown shed that if it rained, you had to be careful where you were pitting because there was leaks, and it was bad. I mean, there was mice running around everywhere, and it was, and we still had a decent car count. We had a good following, and it was because of the people that showed up. So we appreciate that. We appreciate everybody helping each other. I guess with that said, let's
see if this will work.
Yeah, literally.
Let's see if, we're having issues with some of this stuff today, so.
I can still see you, Cole.
There we go. I don't know what's going on with this today, but the honorable mention of the day. We're going to actually give it to two people. I know Zach's watching, so Zach and Mike are going to get that. They were helping people. They were helping Manny try to get his sprint dialed in a little bit better. I think even his late model. They helped me. I was struggling. Well, on Saturday, I was tired, so I was not doing well. They helped me get my sprint car dialed back in. Mike actually gave me a set of tires, turned the car around. Like I say, I was right there for third in the feature from a car that I couldn't even get around the track. So they were helping everybody. They were, gave Cole some parts.
Gave me parts after I ripped the whole right front off my race car.
I hope you know the next time I see you, I'm putting a $20 bill in your bag. I'm going to hide it. I don't care.
Cole's really...
You hurt my
That
feelings
was
when
Mike,
you did that.
right?
Yeah.
Mike,
No.
or
Wait, what?
Zach.
Oh, Zach.
Zach.
Oh,
Okay.
Zach. Yeah, it was Zach.
Okay, yeah, Zach, you offended Cole, so he wants to give
And then
you
you put it
20
back in my clapped out sprint car.
But yeah, that was awesome to see. So again, being honest, this podcast, we try to be as honest and unfiltered as possible while keeping it PG-13. But when guys like them say they're going to come, I'm a little nervous about it because, we're a competitive track and we do have some really fast guys here, but some of these guys show up that are like those two, like Mike and Zach, and they're very talented and they can be very competitive, and it can create issues for us. Once I met Zach and shook his hand, I knew that was not the case. And then Mike walks in, and I'm like, yeah, these guys are going to be awesome, and they were a blast to have here.
Come back anytime.
Anytime.
Every weekend,
Please.
Not just for your parts.
Yeah, it's not because you carry a hobby shop with you, but that was appreciated.
Yeah.
So what do we got here? We got the Marshall Hero.
You ain't never seen
Still
nothing like
small.
this.
I
Never
don't know
thought
what's
it'd be so enticing. Oh,
I got this
pull you
one.
in with a tight grip.
I'm giving this one to Senior. I don't even think he was out there. I don't think he was out there.
I don't think Senior marshaled one time. Yeah, he did. But we're gonna do two. We're gonna do a Saturday one, buddy. You earned that one, Squiggles. You were out there nonstop trying to earn that, trying to earn this award, and you definitely earned it. A little lazy on Sunday, buddy.
He was cutting out a body. Leave the guy alone.
Yeah.
He was. He did cut Leo's body out
Yeah,
today.
that's
I'll
true.
cut him some slack.
So Sunday, we're gonna give it to Mike Christensen. Not that he was out there nonstop, but he did come out several times when I needed marshals. He was pitting right back here. He'd run right out and put in 100% every time. So, Mike, we thank you for that very much. Best wreck of the weekend, Casey. Casey, they hit down here in the front straightaway. I don't know who he actually hit.
I don't either.
But when they hit, his body literally exploded. It was a Losi Sprint hard plastic body. Stuff went flying. It was epic. It was awesome. He's just like his dad. He's got to wreck something. So that was he got the award for that. Long haul was Mike Dibb. 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
So that's pretty cool. And he said he'll come back. We did some best looking stuff, which was kind of fun. Abel got it for novice. Sprint car overall was Zach.
No.
Cole's
No.
salty about that because Cole wanted to win it, and his daddy worked really hard on that body.
We need a vote in the chat.
No,
We need
don't
a vote in the chat.
We don't need a vote in the
Okay,
chat.
fine.
I think the plaque is already like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, the
away.
plaque's
Yeah,
on. I'll make
pretty
you
much.
your own plaque. Just shut up about it.
Yeah, I want a
already.
most wrecked plaque too, because I spent $264 at Boosted on GFRP parts Saturday.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, that's true. What Kelly just put in the chat. They built a car that Amish won.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna get to that too. Modified was Maxton. Streeter overall was Maya, and then late model was Kyle. I really like Kyle's bodies with the
oh,
bright
yeah,
color.
same.
so good.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, so let's get to some comments here before they get too out of hand.
I'm just ready to snap on somebody.
Scott says, "I can't believe," or well, let's get it. Wow, we got a lot of comments.
Oh,
we're gonna,
wow.
we're gonna
Jeez,
have to go
everybody
with-
wants to talk to me.
All right, here we go.
Well,
Good evening, guys. Tyler says, "I never realized that there's that much of a track width difference." Yeah,
Yeah, it's wild.
there
Yeah.
is. Scott, I can't believe the air on the driver's stand.
yeah.
Oh,
So
sprint
who-
cars, they dry out my contacts, and that
Who's-
is no joke.
Whose car? Somebody's car did it a lot more than others, though.
Oh, probably Mike's. He TQ'd. That guy was flying.
it was like a wing angle thing. Like one car came by and the freaking banners like blew up and we couldn't
No,
even.
me and Guthrie kept on getting smoked in the face by air. And we were
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know who
Guthrie.
it was.
I don't
no,
remember whose
me and
car it
Guthrie
was.
were sitting down there.
Yeah, you guys were watching, so it had to have been me. It wasn't me. It was Zach or Mike or
It was one.
I don't know who else.
Probably you.
It might have been Armand's.
Probably Armand's.
Maybe.
But yeah, one of them, it was just blowing up the banners. It was. it
Well,
was kinda
honestly,
cool.
all of them would smoke us right in the face. It felt
Yeah.
good though.
Jerry says,
I
Buddy
like
says he
mice.
likes mice. Tyler, any plan for a race or two special this summer? If you ask any of us that right now, we're going to tell you to F off. I mean, respectfully. We're all a little exhausted. It was brought up by Nate that we've been racing nonstop, other than when we had that really short break to bring in all the clay, since 2024. That's insane. I mean, for a volunteer run track, that's not a business, nonprofit. That's pretty impressive. So we're gonna take the summer off. I know Chris would respectfully tell you to F off if you were face to face with him. I would be fine with a couple of races in the summer, but right now I'm ready to.
It's 8 scale time.
It is 8 scale time, and we're all excited about it. So we will see you at the racetrack this summer, and we will be sitting in our pit trailer or out in the sun, either way. So that's your answer there, Tyler. Sorry, Zach.
Good luck, you will get it back.
Yeah. Wow, we got a lot of comments here. You guys do a great job. Awesome track, and love the atmosphere. Definitely. Whoa.
Oh
This thing freaks out.
no! I just saw Nate's Mario Kart. No,
Um,
somebody ban him.
Got a good thing going there at Lucky 13. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate that. We missed you, Travis.
Yeah, where you been?
Where you been, Travis? I missed your underbody lights on your.
I saw some underbody lights
Yeah.
today.
That.
They're
oh, I
taking
know
your
who that
spot,
was.
Was it-
Travis.
It was in late model or modified, I think.
It was in Slash Mod.
Sla-
Super Stock
yeah,
Mod.
super stocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, purple. I think.
I think it was
Kelly
salty.
says they built that car for that Amish one. Yeah. So Mike and Zach built a car that Amish won in our waffle. They just said we could build it today, and they took it and built it. So
In like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
I
it
can't
was
believe
quick.
you didn't give him motor and everything. They would have
Yeah.
built everything for you.
yeah,
Could have ran some laps.
Could have ran laps here.
Could
at
have
the
gotten it
end.
dialed.
Probably would have been faster than Cole's.
Well, that's not
And
very
mine.
hard.
Matt says, "What up, people? Sorry I'm late. He was dropping a coal. Yeah, that's
Perfect.
beautiful. What is with you and pooping, Matt?
Attaboy,
You
man.
need
I
to-
taught him that.
You need to get that.
That's my
checked
son.
Out. Jordan says, "Wish it wasn't so far away." Well, that's just numbers. It's just miles. It's just hours.
If you close your eyes for long enough, it won't seem like anything.
Right. I used to go to the 510 and race every Wednesday, and a lot of times it was by myself, and that's 3.5 hours one way.
Oof, though.
So soup came with a lot. Matt came with sometimes when his Dora cooler was full of beer and he had something to think about. Zach says, "I have the award. You lost."
Oh,
Grom Mario Kart race this summer. I don't hate this idea.
that's so dumb.
I don't hate
so
the
dumb.
idea. Jerry says dirt bike.
They're both
Hey,
ordered.
We ordered you 2 dirt bikes today. So those are on the way. Travis says I'm in the middle of buying a new house, so we're busy with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
screw a real people world
Houses-
stuff.
Houses are.
You don't even need a house.
Yeah.
You can live in an RC car.
Right. Just get an RV.
Come camp in ours.
Dominic says, "What a weekend!" Yeah, Dominic, it's good to see you progress, and you're just getting faster and faster. You're a pleasure to have here, and you did a lot of quarter marshaling as well, so appreciate that.
Okay, time to go to bed.
Anything? that was quick. No, actually, it wasn't. 27 minutes.
Yeah, not that quick.
Anything else? Anybody want to ask any quick questions or anything?
Wait, is it 26 or
Oh
7?
my gosh. Colin, you want to add anything? Been pretty quiet.
We all want to go to sleep and go to bed and be done.
We will let you guys know if we're gonna try to do anything this summer. Just getting back to that a little bit since I kind of got a little harsh on Tyler there. But if we're gonna do anything, we'll let you guys know. Even a practice, just to get some laps on the track or something, we'll let everybody know as soon as we can. But I just don't see it happening. And we really don't want to interfere with all the other racetracks. That's one thing that, if you look at the schedule, Andrea sent me a screenshot of.
It is insane.
Yeah, they had a spreadsheet made where they were trying to like work around all the other tracks.
No, it's full.
It's full, and it's impossible to do that. So
Yeah, that goes back to me giving Andrea and Trevor crap for not running more weekend shows. But yeah, it's
right,
full.
It's full. The
It's
whole
full.
summer's already full. So Cody says 13.5 sprints next year.
Don't hate that idea.
We don't hate that idea. The open sprint thing is a blast, but we break a lot of parts. I don't like the idea of eliminating open sprint, but I think it might be kind of an add-on class where, we rewrite in 13.5 sprint as the actual class, and if 3 or 4 guys show up with opens, we'll run them, kind of a situation. But we're going to have a meeting. We're going to invite some of you to come, if not everyone to come. And
Yeah,
if
that
you don't get
sounded way
invited,
too
please
wrong.
don't be grumpy about it. It's just, if you get too many people in on these meetings, it turns into a crap show, and it's hard to get anything done. So, go ahead, Colin.
I think the only person that would be mad if we got rid of open sprint is Kyle Quast. He made it very clear today that he hates spec racing.
Yeah, I get that. But the Roar Motor thing did help.
You drank my Dr. Pepper cold.
Step Brothers can't even take it.
I thought it was mine.
We need a full calendar posting for racing each month this summer. So, RC Race Pass has a Midwest calendar. The only races I added to it, though, so far are the Minnesota series. I was kind of hoping tracks would reach out to me and want their schedules on there. That's why I haven't posted more. But if they don't, I'll probably start doing it myself.
Boo.
The hard part about that is if I take, like right now, I'd go and I take Hoosier schedule and I put it in there and something changes. How do you follow up with that weekly, making sure that schedules don't change and races don't get moved and things don't get canceled? So if you do happen to use RC Race Pass to look for your summer racing, make sure you always look into it yourself. Don't drive halfway across the state without making a phone call or looking on Facebook or doing something to make sure that the race is still happening, because
That would be
I
a
am not
Nate
liable
thing.
for
Nate would
any
do
of that.
Yep.
Nate would do
Nate
that.
would definitely do that 100%.
Nate. Sorry, Nate, but you would.
100%. James ended up with the second car that we gave away because Cody won it. Cody said he's never won a raffle in his life. I hope his wife's not listening, but he bought
No, he
200.
made money. Let her listen.
Well, he spent $280 on waffle tickets today. Won a Prodigy and sold it within about 90 seconds to James.
Oh,
And
less
made-
than that.
It
He
was
made
like
20
20.
bucks.
Hey,
So-
profit's profit.
And James got a really good deal on a Prodigy. So
It was a win-win.
$300 for a Prodigy.
that was a win-win, yeah.
I have done
I
that.
have
Nate.
done that.
Yeah, see it.
So,
Got
Nate,
it. I
we
am
know
good.
you. Oh, yeah. So anyway, well, where can I get merch?
Hobby shop. Cole
Yeah,
will have it at the hobby shop.
We're going to move it all to the hobby shop. What's left? Boosted RC is also going to get some merch now that we've got a good source for it, and it's easy and affordable. I got a hat on. Actually, we all have hats on.
Yeah, the same hat too.
Colin has
I
the
know.
shirt on.
Take your shirt off.
Pretty cool. No, please don't. Cody
Win-win.
says win-win. Sorry if your wife was listening, Cody, and you got in trouble over that. But yeah, so if you need merch, go to the hobby shop. Greg Hansen says, thanks, guys. You all do a great job.
Oh, yeah. Greg got second in 17.5 Streeter today. I'd like to call that out because that was pretty sweet.
That was a good race. So Greg actually led a lot of that race.
Most of that race.
Most of that race.
So, like the last 5.
Yeah, him and Mike kind of got tangled together. It happened where I couldn't really see very well, so I couldn't call it out as, hey, you need to check up and wait, because I couldn't see what happened. I couldn't see what happened. So, but either way, Mike got the win there. Still cool to see that. But yeah, I was honestly sorry, Mike. I was kind of rooting for Greg just because he's never won a feature before.
Oh, I was too.
Yeah, nothing personal. We love Mike too, but Mike's got his share of wins today. We were talking about getting him a broom.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
He's cheating.
he's cheating.
He's cheating.
Yeah.
His trophy room has got to be the size of this racetrack.
Probably.
Literally.
Yeah. Armand says, thanks for a good weekend. Fastest my stuff's been all year, and I haven't raced oval in a couple months.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Armand's sprint especially was wicked.
He
fast.
better paid Zach a lot of money.
Yeah, and that goes back to, Zach and Mike were helping him and helping everybody, and they're doing it to make racing overall better, because in open sprint, if you have one guy running 3 3s and one guy running 4 1s, it's not going to work.
That's how you rip the front end of your race car
Exactly.
off.
So it was.
They were being mean to me because I forgot what my car was called, and because it doesn't drive very good.
All right, guys. Well,
Yeah, this has been drug out. Chris is
Yeah.
going to yell at us in the group chat in about 2 minutes.
Chris is going to
so-
tell us our podcast was too long.
And it was dumb, and we whined and cried. So,
But this will be the last podcast for a while. We're gonna do some when we go to some races, some Nitro or the Minnesota Series races, and we'll probably do some random ones. We'll try to give everybody a heads up so they can tune in. Other than that, we'll see you this summer at the racetrack. It's been fun, and we appreciate everybody watching this podcast and commenting and telling us how cool it is. I heard it like 6 times today. Hey, you mentioned on the podcast, or hey, can we talk about this on the podcast? Stuff like that, and that makes it worthwhile coming back out here at 8 o'clock at night after we ran races for 2 days straight. So,
yeah, it's been fun.
Yep, it's
Really.
been fun. All right, past my bedtime. Talk to you guys later.